It's now, man.
It was happening.
All right, so we are here. This is amazing. I have not been live, let alone on camera.
This is great football.
How's everybody doing? Happy
Good football.
I have an amazing artist here with
Ball
me.
game.
He goes by Matrix, and today it's really all about him. I want him to share what he does and a little bit more about himself. You all know about me, but of course, you know I have an amazing event that's happening December 11th, 2024. So we're riding out this year, smooth, spicy, fiery, of course. And yeah, so we're gonna get started, and you can pretty much, share everything, all the questions that I ask, and then we can just vibe out and let people ask questions if they have. But we're putting together an amazing event. I'm gonna be belly dancing. I'm gonna be doing improv, fire, swords, and belly dance performance. And of course, we have an amazing dancer. He break dances professionally all throughout Georgia, and more. So yeah, enough about me, enough of me talking. The floor is yours, Matrix.
Well, first of all, my name is Matrix. It's a pleasure to meet you all, whoever is all on here. For background, I am from Atlanta originally. I've been dancing for 15 plus years. I do a lot of styles from breakdancing, popping, tutting, tricking, capoeira, the whole nine. I'm also part of a crew called Ocean Crew, also part of Kobe Entertainment Universe. You can also find us over on Instagram at KOVIEU. And you can see all of our content from dance to filming and all nine. This is my first time being on a stream and also doing like my first gig here in Columbus. So it's actually exciting to do. Something to think about. I've been here in Columbus for a while now. Been kind of in and out of Columbus for a long time, since like when I was a kid. So I do know my ins and outs of Columbus, so I got family members that was from here, so it gave me a reason to be here in Columbus. So, I always knew Columbus was a place of talent as well. I remember back in the days, we used to throw like talent shows and stuff, and the talent shows that we used to do, like I think it was Foxy 105. I think they used to host them, and they used to be at the Liberty Theater. I don't know the reason why they stopped doing it. I haven't heard of any talent shows since then. But I remember when I went to my audition, I had no idea. I wasn't sure if I made it or not because I haven't had no word, because I ended up relocating again. So, but when I was there, I recognized then how much talent it was in the city, So it was just like a lot of music artists, dancers, from the whole nine, like all kinds of acts from all over the place. And even some famous people that, most people I'm pretty sure don't know about actually came from Columbus, Georgia. So, Columbus do have some history of a lot of successful talent and skill. So me being here, me being originally from Atlanta, as a dancer, I have some dance friends that's originally from here as well. They successfully went on tours and stuff like that. And it's a dope thing to kind of represent for a place like this, just to put some light on a city that with so much skill and so much amazing talent everywhere.
Exactly. Like we talked about it, like how much everybody is eager to perform out here, and it's just they need the platform really.
Exactly.
Just to start, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you're a seasoned dancer, it's like with so much competition, you want to have something that's genuine, that's consistent. I would say I have as consistent as I would like, but it's about to start.
I mean, trust me, like I said, people go through those times where they kind of go through a little slowdown as far as making like content or whatever they do. We have life. Life is one thing that we always gonna have. Life, that's part of life.
Exactly.
when you have a passion of doing things, you're going to continue to thrive through whatever. And that's a blessing with having talent. You know what I'm saying? And I understood why it's called having a gift. You know what I'm saying? You utilize those gifts for good things, and
If you
the
want
more
to make
you
a quick 80
the more
bucks,
you utilize for good things, you know what I'm saying, it would be great for entertainment in general, and for people who actually love doing what they do. Like, I've been dancing since I was a kid. I also do music, and I'm an actor as well. You know what I'm saying?
So
I
use my reference code. Download Prize Picks.
What age did you really start actually dancing?
Right now at 7:00.
Oh, let's see. I really started dancing at the age of 8 years old, for real. Wow. I started off with gymnastics. I started gymnastics. I think I was like 6 years old. And I was really good at it. When I went to my first class, the coaches were actually wondering if they was able to put me on an advanced class, because the advanced class was people older than me. But they realized the skill I was. They was like, well, he might as well just go ahead and be put in advanced class. So they want to see what kind of skills I can really do. So sadly, before that actually got to happen, I ended up relocating. I was in Alabama at the time. You know what I'm saying? From Ellis City. So after that, I went back to Atlanta, and I just stopped doing like gymnastics like that in general, but martial arts caught my attention.
Wow.
And then so that's when I started doing a little bit of taekwondo, and then I actually got into capoeira.
Make you some money?
And then after that, dancing really caught my eye. But I've been kind of someone dancing for a minute, but it wasn't that serious until I realized I'm actually pretty good at it. So so I was like,
the raw talent is like what people are like looking for in like fresh new talent. Great songs, so we have much time to like
take that $10, one pick.
This is just the beginning.
Right. And to be honest, I'm so thrilled about this event, because it's like I said, like, I'm kind of excited to see what kind of other talent that's going to be there, because it's going to let me know, what Columbus have to offer. Columbus is really thriving. Believe it or not, Columbus actually thriving as far as entertainment. A lot of big films actually being done down here. You know what I'm saying? Just recently, I think like Tom Holland and then was just doing a film down here. I think it's called Neon or something like that. And they shot some shots down here in downtown Columbus area, like basically like in like uptown area. And I was like, okay, yeah. So Columbus is actually one of the places that
What's that girl? What's that girl name? What's that girl name with the basketball player with Kanye West?
I have no idea.
What's her name?
I don't know.
He was in the Lakers. Shumpert. My bad. Shumpert.
My bad. But anyway,
Tiana Taylor.
When I really started seeing what Columbus had to offer, I met other dancers. When I met other dancers, they had different styles from different cities. So I was like, okay, so y'all really get the gist on what kind of style of dances is out there. So I was like, I see that there's really no platform for Columbus to actually have events. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start trying to throw ciphers. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like, throw some ciphers and probably like some dance battles, have some cash prize with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a family-friendly event. So it being a family-friendly event, everybody and their mamas are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can, bring food. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. I've thought of some awesome locations around, but I know I have to talk to the city or somebody that if I can actually utilize.
I think this is gonna be a good push to start that, because I'm actually I'm looking forward to joining that. I had an idea of that, but I got stuck in.
I didn't go 280.
I was more so.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay,
I ain't over there.
none of that is
I ain't figured out nothing tonight.
Because when you teach, you gotta have something to bring to the students.
Right,
so
right.
I literally taught everything I know. So it's time to learn some new stuff. So I wouldn't mind learning some breaking.
No, but yeah, well, what I'm saying is though, cause if you want to make you a quick $80,
you put it all together to create
download Prize Pick
style of dance.
And
you know what, with belly dancing, really popping will be a very dope style for you because you got the GIF and the understanding of body waving. And popping do kind of you have to utilize hip motion sometimes too when you do your hits and stuff, or what they call strutting, because they want to see like hip motion. It's more of a funky style move. So you being a belly dancer, you have a very easy advantage because you know how to utilize your body to know how to do full body waves and stuff. So I really think popping will be one of the dopest styles that and like animation and stuff like that. So you get I really think animation, you're flexible too. Yeah. So the fact that you're very flexible, breaking would be pretty dope. I suggest you should get into capoeira. If you were
capoeira is a good one. I actually was a part of a studio in Arizona. The owner was I can't pronounce the name. He was really well known in Brazil, and my little one, she took a class, but I was so in the tribal belly dance, I didn't really take advantage of that opportunity, but I would definitely spin the block on that because
yeah, it's definitely one of the best things, and especially if you're very flexible, it's one of those kind of styles that kind of help you utilize more waves of movement. You know what I'm saying? And it's very easy to take advantage of when you're dealing with breaking too. Because breaking, when you understand the fundamentals of breaking, when you use capoeira with it, because I ain't gonna lie, I use capoeira as one of my foundations of when I do breaking. That's just one part of my style because it kind of helps me figure out more flow, like a flowing movement. So when I dance or when I flip, when I trick, that's what it feels like. I'm in the matrix sometimes because it's like I'm floating. So it's sometimes it'll just feel like I'm floating, or I'm just going here or I'm going there. So when I started to understand the movement of capoeira more, it really just helped me utilize ways of different movements, different kind of power moves I can do. And you being flexible, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely pull it off easily, and you have the advantage to pull a lot of dope moves that people haven't seen. So I really
just real quick, get your prepaid card.
All these other styles, we were literally
whatever you gotta do,
and it was
just get that information in there, and throw your $10 out in the web. It's not even the dark web. It's Prize Pick.
It's
Prize Pick.
motion,
Okay?
passion.
Download that real quick. Go to the LSU game. It's starting in 30 minutes.
I hear the song.
You understand me?
So
in 30 minutes.
Studying the music, studying your body.
Download Prize Pick.
Knowing your limit.
Put $15 in there. The first $5 you pay, they're gonna give you $50.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Times 10. Got it. That's all I need to hear. You copy.
I'm back.
Thank you,
man.
But
hey, it's okay.
Think about that.
It's okay because I do. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm kind of recovering from the situation myself. Working at the Falcons.
But my picks right now,
definitely got to prepare yourself as a dancer. Definitely stretch. I'm really starting to learn that the hard way now, because I've been dealing with some nerve issues in my shoulder blade ever since I've been performing with the Falcons. I know I was doing certain moves, the adrenaline at the moment, I wasn't even feeling nothing or less alone care. So it's starting to hit me now, but I'm starting to take it slowly but surely. I can still do most of the things I can't do, but I just have to take my time with it, because some things like this, it do kind of get a little difficult to pull off certain moves, but it is very important to stretch.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? Please,
we're gonna make sure we're safe.
Like I'm saying, I watch Sports Center different. I watch Around the Horn different. They don't even do that no more. But I watch everything different now. It's like I'm really,
oh, that's super dope.
A shoot now, because I just want that information. I just I need the statistics. I need to know.
Hey girl.
Hey.
She's super dope. She's super dope. She's a Mistra, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, she's super dope.
Registering their dabbing.
And so let's talk about
register that dabbing.
Your journey with breakdancing with a team, with the group that you're a part of
But
now.
use that shit.
Where you are now with the Atlanta Falcons and how you all are gonna
information
down and basically do your thing.
All right, so I'm gonna give you like a whole background. So I started off with a crew with me and a group of brothers. We started off as EC. First of all, shout out to Boogie Smirk. One of my crew members is on there now.
Okay, so your stream is a little froze on IG. I don't know if you can unfreeze it, but
I shadow box with Charlie Wilson.
Okay, hold on. Let me let's see. I'm gonna try to come out and I'm gonna try it again. Wait.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay.
I didn't bet on the game. I bet on the players. I bet.
Let's see.
That Bama was gonna have a lot of passing yards.
So I accepted you.
And I bet
Gilmore,
Williams.
Is that better?
Them for more than like 100.
Okay, dope.
Together.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, so so that's why I was saying when we go back to my long story. I started off with a crew named EC Fam. Shout out to EC Fam. We started off with me and my brothers, Spaz and West Tragedy and Boogie Smurf. And it was a lot of dope people that we had recruited to the crew. We had some crews that actually resided from New York that bought Flex and, kind of bought the Flex thing to Atlanta. Shout out to Savage and Kiana. You know what I'm saying? We was like a very dope crew, very diverse crew, from breaking to flexing to juking. Like, you had the whole nine. And it was a really rough journey for all of us at the time. We was young at the time, you know what I'm saying, and we was really running things, going, we was doing some dope things. And long story short, life things happen, for all of us in the crew that kind of slowed us down some. Some of the crew members went the other ways, and then there's also some crew members that kind of stuck around. Some of the crew members that I do have still around with me as well. And they actually
a lot of crew members.
And that's why I was saying shout out to Boogie Smurf, because he's one of my crew members that's one here right now on live on Instagram. So shout out to him. He's part of the crew, EC Fam. He's a popper. He's actually one of, if you need a doctor, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, like, long story short, when we got to Ocean Crew, I met my big brother Jay. Shout out to Jordan Guevara. He's the guy that kind of helped me, introduce me to Kobe Entertainment Universe, because it was mostly his thing. It was actually through my cousin, who was also part of my crew too. You know what I'm saying? He the one that kind of introduced me to the guy, and he was telling me he was looking for dancers for his clothing brand and stuff like that. So my cousin was like, hey, I got a cousin, he does it professionally. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can hit him up for you. So he did. And next thing you know, we just hit it off. And it was really good. And we had done a lot of good things with Kobe Entertainment Universe, as far as like having comic books. We also have a comic book that's out as well. It's called Olu. We sold out volume 1 and 2. So all those copies are gone. So volume 3 is in the works on Amazon. You can get the digital copy on Amazon. It's actually $9.99.
I'm gonna put all that stuff. When you send it to me, I'm gonna put that in the description so people can know where to go. Because we gotta get ourselves out there and put that out there.
Like,
you need to say something.
Most definitely. Say something. Matter of fact, I was gonna I actually added the one person that's on here that runs the whole entertainment thing. He could basically, if you got like everything, he
don't have nothing to do with work.
He basically like the man with the plan, like, you know what I'm saying? He the one that kind of recruited me on a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Kind of gave me the whole rundown on like what to do, what not to do, how to move and how not to move. He basically helped me kind of structure to become like where I'm at right now, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I just been blessed, to have a group of people like, the crew members that I have. Shout out to my big brother Spaz, that's out of Seattle right now. Shout out to my big brother West Tragedy. I haven't seen him in forever. Shout out again to my bro Boogie Smurf, my cousin Ninja, Jordan Guevara, the whole Covey Entertainment, Ocean Crew,
Everybody
EC
can't be
fam.
on the
As a
fucking
matter of fact, shout
phone.
out to a whole Atlanta dance scene. To be honest,
Shout
because
out.
yeah, because if it wasn't for
Let me
Atlanta,
talk.
Atlanta dance scene, I wouldn't be the Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
75 pounds.
So they
Yeah, I
they
remember
I went through a lot of
Sorry.
things. So trials and tribulations, but it was a
Roll
beautiful
Tide.
blessing. At the same time. So big shout out to Atlanta dancing, everybody there.
Yes. So how long is your performance, and
If you see
basically
a woman getting her ass
what
kicked,
type of sounds
you
are
need
you?
to stop and at
Uh,
least say something.
my
Okay?
performance is really basically kind of like just 2 minutes long. It's
Okay.
just like
I
short
got
and
a
straight to the
slingshot.
point. I
All
got
right.
me and my big
I'll
brother,
tap his
my
ass real
brother
quick.
Aztec, Alonzo.
Oh, is he gonna join the
Discombobulated.
live? Because he's
Oh,
supposed to.
Leave it
as a matter of
alone.
fact, I can add him too. I could definitely add him as well.
But
But
not for real though.
I hope y'all can see on IG. It looks like it's streaming pretty
If you
good.
see somebody loading their
oh
car
yeah, and another people I want to shout out is Fire
with
Nation
groceries,
Crew. I recommend you to check them out too if you're looking for some like
they just
dope
push their
entertainers.
cart out
Cause
into the middle of the
Yeah.
I
street
man
or
like
push it.
shout out to Fire
Don't
Nation
take
Crew
it
as
to
well
the
because
he didn't
that's
say
a crew
so.
in Atlanta that's been really like holding it down for real as far as like big ciphers. They throw ciphers
Oh,
every month. Yeah, they also throw ciphers in Atlanta every month. Shout out to Mighty Paul too. He throw big ciphers on Mondays as well. It is a lot of like things going on. I'm really trying to bring Atlanta to Columbus. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get something shaking. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
has to happen. I feel like there's so much that can happen. Like you said, there's a lot of amazing artists. I know that the college
Them
students
boys
are coming
thought
out
that
of
was
college.
Lee
They have my
County.
student. They're also trying to find entertainment.
Hell
So
no.
you got the retired people that don't have nothing to do all
No,
day. So
further
it's like,
north.
come out and support us, new generation. We got a lot of
Prize
things.
picks. Listen,
We got a lot of ambition. We're
I
mostly
don't know what I've been
entrepreneurs,
saying, but
multiple
whatever it
things.
was, it don't mean nothing.
So it just don't
Prize
have to
picks.
stop at one
If you got
performance. You know what I'm
$10
saying?
right now,
oh
matter of fact,
Like
I'll
I
cash
plan
app you
to
$10. The
continue
first
this.
person
Like I plan to do
who
more of these.
accepts my
You know I'm gonna be going on tours,
genuine
so
offer as I
I
sip
plan
my
to do more of
libation.
these so
This is
I
for
can
us.
bring
This
people together. Like, oh,
Casamigos.
connect with that person, connect with like
Okay,
I'm connected
this
with
is
you,
for us.
like someone
Okay,
else. And it's like a network of people. Like you know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely, most definitely. And you know what? I'm with you
in
1,000 with
20
that.
minutes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely here with it. One
LSU
thousand percent. You know what I'm saying? I love to
is gonna be
network. I
playing the
love to work
Sooners,
with other people.
Oklahoma.
I love to
Yes.
make
All right,
magic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
it's
And
gonna be a
Columbus
big
is full
upset.
of it. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get a platform up
It's just
and
something about
have
those
something going.
Tigers.
Hopefully soon, very soon,
These Tigers
I will be
right
able to
here ain't gonna
start
do
throwing
it.
events,
Yeah.
ciphers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because one thing, and it's not just for dancers, it's for all kinds of artists too. If you do music, if you do film, if you're an actor, actresses, you know what I'm saying, this includes you guys too. You know what I'm saying? If you're even a circus act, you know what I'm saying, if you got a
Yeah.
pet that know how to do tricks, like that includes them too. Like, we talent is at an all-time high here. And
Yes.
And then I'm gonna be honest
it's
with you.
just
I'm gonna be straight up
people
honest with
just need a
you. You
place
might,
to start, just
it might
a little
not be what
platform.
I say it
Right.
is.
So
I want to.
would you say you have multiple
But
mentors?
so far, what I've
Oh
been
Who would
yeah.
saying
that
has been
who would
valid.
be considered like one of your
I
mentors
didn't just bet on one side.
for you?
Come
Okay,
on.
one of my mentors, like as
And
far
it's
as
not even
dance,
betting, it's
I have to say
picking.
like
I'm
I have
picking.
I have certain
More or
mentors for like
less.
different styles of dance that I go to. You know what I'm saying? So I have people like my bro Boogie Smurf. He's one of the
Right.
people that helps
Okay.
me with popping, like him, C4. Shout out to C4.
They need to bet on other
Who else?
things too.
Master Pop. Who else? Bebop. People like them.
How many times
I
you gonna
even
dig in
got
your
people
nose?
with breaking, like my brother Spaz. So, like he the one that basically got me into breaking because my original style was popping. But
Type
my
shit.
brother Spaz was a very versatile dancer and he was dope with it. So he know how to do like different styles. So he kind of helped me with
Price
breaking, and
pick.
breaking kind of took over.
Right.
Small
And
donation.
That's what happened.
like as far as like capoeira, I have my mestre. My name his name is Mestre
Sign up.
Mestre Bimbo, Mestre France. And then I got my Mestre Peliganis.
Let me
He's in
necessarily
Atlanta. Shout
acquire
out
your
to
social
Team
security
Makalele.
number.
Tuskegee, and Tuskegee, Alabama. So it just been a blessing with them. Tricking, I kind of learned tricking on my own. It's like it came from like gymnastics and martial arts. So tricking, but I do.
Tricking sounds really cool though.
Tricking is dope. Okay, so basically, tricking is a, if you want to put it, it could be a form of dance. If you know how to utilize it, you can utilize it. A lot of break dancers utilize it. But tricking is a form of breakdancing, martial arts, and gymnastics put together. You see a lot of you see a lot of your martial artists do it, like all your professional martial artists that do like all these crazy kicks, stuff like that. You see in movies doing like all these crazy stunts like that, parkour stuff like that too. Yeah, that's what tricking is. You it's like it's been a new thing that's going on. It's kind of underground in a sense. It hasn't really been out there like nationwide
since 1986.
But 1980, it's been pretty sick. But it's just not like that. But anyway, but it's my bad. My cousin, I got a cousin.
So is it like men and women do it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's all from all genders, like from kids to boys, girls, like men, women. Like there's people like in their 50s that I know that does it professionally, and that's off the chain. You know what I'm saying?
So have you seen the new Kendrick Lamar video? I was like, oh my.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, that was
like, really. I was like, oh, I should have been in that video.
That would have been pretty dope. That would have been perfect. You would have been perfect for that. I swear.
But that's how the culture is. Like. I'm trying to tell you, like everyone is feeling this energy, and it's like keep it going, keep it going. You know.
Yeah, like I even got a cousin. Like what I say, like really, if I want to go deeper, like as far as family wise, I got like 2 people in my family that actually got me into dance for real.
Mr. Roboto,
and that's my big cousin Kevin, and I got a cousin right here that kind of got me into it as
Mr.
well.
Wiggles.
And I named him Dad. She's actually like a music person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he does music. He went to school for Full Sail, like full time, and got masters in music, mix mastering and stuff like that.
Oh, that boy.
And he does it all. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian. He's funny. He is hilarious. Like honestly, I would like to add, like if he could, like if it's not too late, like he's hilarious. Like he's definitely hilarious. He's hilarious.
Bro, if I ever ask for an introduction, bro,
we have 2 hours.
If I die,
we can use that 2
hours.
I want
you to talk at my
and I want to put like
my food.
A part of
I want you to be the only person to say. I want everybody else to shut up.
Yeah, like
and I want you to say.
Because I know there's a lot of talent and skill. Like I'm around some of it, and
I love
it's
comedy.
a blessing.
Comedy is my weakness. Like I tell you, I am kind of goofy sometimes, but I don't really show it. So like comedy is like my
prize picks for real people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
comedy is one of the things, like as far as acting wise, I want to try to perfect as a skill. Because I know comedy is one of the like best ways. Like I notice a lot of comedians get like most of the like acting roles.
Y'all poking your head.
And then what's most of the thing about cool thing about like most comedians when they act, they mostly improvise. So most of the time they don't really have to read a script because they know they're gonna do something stupid or funny that's gonna make the scene, original, authentic anyway. So it's like I really have.
It's like a whole one more time. Like I taught improvisation. I taught.
I'm green. It's green.
Meaning
that 1.3K is about to drop. All right, it's about to drop.
Right.
But you gotta have a plan, like
Right.
If he throws 10 more yards,
you have to have your
Lord have.
And you gotta move.
Lord be the God.
I would guess.
Let me stop. Because I'm gambling.
To how your body.
Listen.
You probably
thank you.
What I do, so I'm gonna teach you how
to
do
give me
it
the ability.
The way, like
right.
This is money out. This is pennies from heaven.
Right.
And improvisation is a talent.
My Lord.
They say that improvisation is actually the hardest to learn.
They're so loud in the stage.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it really is. Because as dancers, especially when we do like crew battles, when we do commandos, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We have to improvise, and it's last minute because it's like you have to really just feed off the energy of the other individual. It's like y'all have to have some kind of kind of connection. So like it happens a lot as dancers, because you know when you have like events like Red Bull, you know sometimes the way like events work, you know they'll do like a random like put together, like they'll do like people where they'll have like 50 or 60 people that do a one-on-one, right? And then they'll make whoever makes it to the top 16 or the top 20, you know what I'm saying? They'll put those two together. You know what I'm saying? They'll put those two together.
Yeah.
And once they put those two together, they kind of put them as groups, and then they kind of, you know, have like a little split minute, you know what I'm saying, just to come up with a little something, and then before they even go to the floor and do things. So improvising in a lot of ways, either if it's dance, you know, music, any kind of form of art, like improvise is one of the like cool kind of skills and keys that you want to utilize or perfect. Because you know when you're stuck in a situation, like especially if you was on a like, because I did it when I was doing a film for Tubi. It's called Sparks Fly. Shout out to Shauna for Covey Entertainment Universe, and shout out to Dap the director and director crew and and the whole nine. So
whoever you talking
they was
to,
basically
quick, please. You are on TV with the Atlanta Braves. Listen, I've been talking trash to people whenever I be watching TV because I'm on Prize Picks and I'm on DraftKings.
Right.
And I say my cousin, who is also on Cassinet. All right.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cassinet too.
I say this with
shout out to Cassinet as well.
With not too much sauce on it, but bruh, I looked at the screen and I told them who you was. And stood on whatever. I don't even remember what I was talking about because I've been drinking. But I remember. I looked at the screen.
See what I'm saying? He's funny. Like this is naturally him. Like
I looked at the screen and you was dancing. You, Scorch, and Tito, Jack,
big shout
Mike,
out to Scorch Flames.
All of them was dancing.
Shout out to, by the way, like for the people that's here, please check out Scorch World. Please check out Scorch World. Shout out to Christopher James, aka Scorch Flames. He is also one of the Atlanta Falcons dancers with me. He's another mentor of mine that really kind of helped me out too. So he really definitely big shout out to Scorch Flames because he's definitely one of them. He's definitely one of them.
Was Scorch on Cassinet?
Yeah, he was with me on Cassinet.
He was on Cassinet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because that's some serious sauce right there. And you was and when I tell people that with so much conviction and so much,
I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
I've known you
that's support
since you was nothing. I was alive when you weren't even in existence.
Yeah,
you didn't even matter because you weren't even matter. You were matter, but in a whole nother universe.
Facts.
Who knows?
That was deep. That was deep.
Who knows?
Does anybody have questions? Put it in the comments. Questions.
You got to.
Y'all want to ask?
Fill that time and space with something that will invoke the mind, something that will make somebody look at you and take.
But yeah, definitely.
Day,
like dance, like.
And when you dance, that's what you do.
I really love to like really be on the teaching side too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get like a new generation of teaching, getting things going with the new generation, finding something for them to get into as well. I have little cousins that wanted me to teach them how to flip too, you know, stuff like that. I do be having people I do teach tricking and flipping too.
The man flips like a shape.
Yeah, so I want to go to the kids and do it.
Terrence Howard talking about the shapes she flipping.
So she doesn't have it all the way, but she knows how to do the back bend. So we know that's the actual.
The boy can flip in the octagon.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The back bend is one of the greatest foundations or ways. If you especially trying to do a back handspring, that's one of the perfect starts off. If you would like, I would love to like put videos like a little like tutorial videos to really teach you, like do slow-mo videos so you can really like get the gif on how to do it
in the morning.
Like, so if you want, like if you can send me Instagram, whatever, I can send you like little clips on how to do it. I can teach you step by step on how to do it. Like do slow motion videos so that way you can really see the motion on how doing it.
Teach me the backflip in the morning. Okay, we'll vlog it and we'll send it to whoever the fuck you talking about to let them know. Because I've never done a backflip on trampoline yet. I could flip off a trampoline onto the ground with a backflip, but I've never done a backflip fully.
It's
Like,
a lot of people that was on IG.
You know,
and
you know, I've never done that shit. So, but I know you can do it
I'm
because
gonna
I've known you all
keep
my
this
life,
up
and you can teach
for
me how to do
people
that
to
shit.
replay.
So we'll vlog it.
But
Okay.
this was super
Soon as the
dope.
sun hit
I'm
at what,
excited.
7?
And,
6:30ish.
I'm wishing you good practice.
We're gonna do like a warm up
Good
because I gotta stretch
energy.
this
So
shit out.
until we
I'm
meet
40.
again,
All right.
I'm 40.
no one
So,
had
yeah.
any questions, but this was awesome. Thank you so
Alright,
much.
man.
No,
Being
thank you
here.
for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you for
my
having me.
bad.
I can't wait for this event. And shout out to everybody that was here. I can't wait for y'all to come. Please show up and show out. I am so excited to see you guys. I'm gonna be the camera guy too, so y'all better bring y'all A game.
Peace.
Oh, StreamYard.
Yeah, peace.
Oh, that was some real shit.